Judge Kahn, I have a quick question for you. Do you know the jurisdiction of the federal courts? In my case, and in my mother's before you, you dismissed them when her property was illegally taken by judges that had no jurisdiction over her real property and the violation of my rights. You claimed you had no jurisdiction and dismissed it. Then we just discussed Sean's case. And after reading it, all of a sudden it dawned on me. You left yourself wide open. And let me explain what I mean. In your order, in the first case of Sean versus PM Veglio, LLC, Giulio Veglio, and Paul Mitchell, the school of Vito, you stated, well, first off, you had Giulio Veglio file an affidavit to the court as to where he lived, because we stated he lives here in New York and also in Florida. And you stated Veglio was therefore ordered to submit an affidavit regarding his domicile. The Veglio affidavit indicates that Veglio has maintained a Florida permanent residence and driver's license. The court is therefore satisfied that there is subject matter jurisdiction over this action. So all the defendants in this action resided in Florida. Or I think one was in another state, and all the work took place in Florida. So you held, because everybody was in Florida, and the work was done in Florida basically, you had subject matter jurisdiction to hear the matter. On the other hand, when Sean filed lawsuit against the judges down in Florida, documenting that Von Curtis Inc., who was suing him, had no standing, he wasn't properly served, and filed lawsuit against the judges in Florida, you ruled the opposite. All defendants reside in Florida. Therefore, a judicial district in New York clearly does not satisfy Section 1391b(1) because no defendants reside in New York, which is the complete opposite of what you ruled in the other case associated with it. Now, according to federal law, we did file in the wrong venue, and you made a big stink about Sean not doing enough research and stuff. He's not an attorney. But you're a federal judge. A judicial judge in which any defendants reside. If all defendants are residents of the state in which the district is located. So you've contradicted yourself. So the one dealing with PM Veglio, you had no jurisdiction to dismiss the complaint. You had no jurisdiction to do anything. You were deprived of jurisdiction. When you said you have jurisdiction, you don't, because none of them resided in New York State. They were all from Florida. Guess what? Under federal law, a judge who acts in face of valid state statutes or case law that expressly deprive him of jurisdiction, judicial immunity is lost. Doesn't that also apply to a federal judge making a ruling over which he has no jurisdiction and claiming he does have jurisdiction? I know. Your federal judges in this, if he filed suit, would dismiss it. Because they're going to protect you just like you protect them and protect all the other Florida state judges and New York state judges for their illegal action in violating a person's right to due process and equal protection of the law and acting in complete absence of jurisdiction. Isn't it wonderful we have a federal judge that doesn't know his own jurisdiction and contradicts himself? You're a winner, Judge. All supporting documentation for my videos can be found at www.justicefornewyork.com.